been a little bit since I've seen a Dave Chappelle video, so I was kind of in the mood to return to some of his material. I picked this video because it's kind of short and I'm a little short on time, so hopefully I can get this done in decent time frame, but you know me, it just sometimes ends up that I triple or quadruple the amount of time that the original video was. But the title of this one is called I'm not taking advice from a convict. That's all I know about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it.
All right. It feels good doing stand-up again. I took a year off from stand-up. Not that I don't like stand-up as much as I just don't like microphones.
Well back.
I'm sick of talking in them.
Okay.
I mean, I used to work at Burger King for 6 years. I didn't work the mic, I worked the grill. A guy named Steve used to work the mic, and I thought he was just a pain in my ass. He used to, every time someone orders something, "Hi, how are you? Could I have a Whopper with cheese?" "Sure." "A Whopper with cheese?" "You son of a bitch, I'm right behind you. Just turn around and ask me for a
Right.
Whopper."
I forgot that they do that, or that they used to, oh my goodness, I forgot completely about that. I remember that now. And some of the restaurants I would go in, they would do that, and it was really loud. That's funny. I guess he wants to sound like he's doing something.
Canada's nice. This is kind of like a kinder and gentler America in a way. Even like the police are nicer. I'm not gonna say they're nice, I don't know. But they just smile at least, you know? I've been to jail before, twice, not as a prisoner.
Okay.
One time was from childhood. I was suspended from school 23 times during February.
Oh my gosh. Was that why he was sent there? To get scared straight or something? That's funny.
From school 23 times during February. I wasn't bad, though. I was just mischievous. I got hold of all my teachers' home phone numbers.
Oh.
At the time, I thought it was funny. I was calling in death threats.
Oh, no.
I know that's bad, man. You know, my English teacher, Mr. Johnson, I called him up. He was all nice on the phone.
"Hello? Johnson residence. Is this Mr. Johnson?" "Yes, it is. And who might this be?" "You're a dead man, Johnson." "Who is this? Shut up, punk!" "You're gonna die.
Oh, gosh.
Unless you change Dave Chappelle's grades."
I don't know how he caught me.
Oh, jeez. I wonder.
After that, they put me in a program called Scared Straight. Have you ever heard of this? This is where they put bad kids like me in prison. And the prisoners yell at us. They tell us scary stories. You know, they try to...
Oh, yeah. You know what? I mean, I said Scared Straight. I mentioned Scared Straight earlier, but it's kind of like become one of those things where it's just sort of embedded in your mindset or your vocabulary, but at the same time, I've kind of lost touch with that original program. It was a program, I think, called Scared Straight long ass time ago. And I have vague memories of seeing clips of it. I forgot about the convicts yelling at them and trying to scare them straight. For some reason, I was thinking it was cops doing it, but that wouldn't necessarily have the same effect. Like, for some reason, when I mentioned Scared Straight, because they were talking about he went to jail, I was thinking maybe it was the cops that were doing this scaring him straight type thing. I had forgotten that the premise actually was involving convicts yelling at kids that were kind of on a shaky path in life, making bad decisions. And this actually brings to mind an Impractical Jokers little thing where Sal, I think it was Sal, he went in. The setup was, oh my gosh, it was funny. But almost all their things are funny. The setup was, if I remember correctly, he thought he was going into a place to do a Scared Straight type of thing with kids, adolescents, or whatever. And I can't remember if they blindfolded him at the beginning, right before he started his talk, or if he started his talk blindfolded, or if they blindfolded him before he started his talk and then he had to adjust what he was going to say based on the audience. But it ended up being a bunch of old people that were in the audience. You know what? I haven't done any Impractical Joker reactions. I miss those guys. I haven't watched their show in forever, and they're still on. But yeah, that reminded me of that. And he was acting like some. I think in that one he said something like "shut your face, Grandma" or something like that. It was funny. That show is pretty funny.
Me in prison, and the prisoners yell at us. They tell us scary stories. You know, they try to scare us into being good. And the other kids were scared, but I was not scared. I was just heckling the guy. Hey, shut up, you convict. Like, I'm gonna take advice from you.
Right.
You look like a person that made all the right choices in life.
Right, but see, that's the thing. I think that's funny. That his approach to that, it is funny, and in a way it's kind of true, but at the same time, obviously, the reason these convicts are doing this with these kids is to try to help steer them off of the same stupid path that the convicts took. I mean, this is where my mind goes when I hear stuff like that. But it is funny, right? I can see why he would think something like that, as a kid.
You look like a person that made all the right choices in life. Wrap this up. I gotta be out of here by 3. What time you leaving?
Yeah. Rub salt in the wound.
The other time I went to jail was had nothing to do with me, really. I was just bailing a friend of mine out of jail, which is probably no big deal to you, but if you're a black dude, you gotta walk right into the belly of the beast. You don't wanna. A black dude wants to go to jail. I was scared. I had to look non-threatening. Hey.
Honestly, I think a lot of people, I don't think feeling a little bit intimidated when you walk into a police station is something that's exclusive to one particular group of people. Like he said, black people. I'm just a little bit intimidated in general myself by someone in uniform, just because I feel the older I've gotten, the more cynical I've gotten about the police in general. At the same time, I'm not falling into the mindset that has been very pervasive these days, but it's just like the more cynical I grow about government and the arm of government that is used to enforce, that cynicism, it comes from that. So I would feel a little bit, I don't know, on edge to go into a police station. Because what if you run into someone that's a tailhole? And they have legal authority to do a lot of stuff to you. Anyway, whatever. I just thought of that when he mentioned that.
Beast, you don't want to. A black dude wants to go to jail. I was scared. I had to look non-threatening.
His face.
Hey, how are you? I'm here to bail out a friend of mine. Oh, okay. While you're here, you do fit a description. If you'll just walk this way.
No.
I like to play blackjack.
It's over already. Okay. Oh, Mitch Hedberg. Oh my goodness, look how young Chris Rock is there. He's like a little baby face. My son saw the Spiral movie not long ago. I'd been wanting to see it. I'm not really super into the Saw franchise, but Spiral looks a little bit interesting. I'm sure it's probably kind of, I don't know. It's probably not, how horror movies are. I'm still drawn to them, even though many of them are not that great. But I'm just kind of interested in it because of Chris Rock and how weird it's going to be to see him play a serious type of role, which I've never seen him in. So whatever. That was a tangent. Had nothing to do with this particular video, but there you are. Let's see. There's nothing. They're not showing anything new. Okay. Well, this was funny. Nothing really super deep to talk about. Nothing, you know, beyond what I already mentioned. There's really nothing else I think I can add to this. So I think I'll be able to just go ahead and wrap this one up. I've got at least 1 or 2 trailers that I would like to check out before I have to stop for today in time to go see Dr. Stone at 12:30 with my son, because we watch that on Toonami. All right. Don't have anything else, you guys. Wrapping it up. Hasta luego.